Imagine Morgan Freeman narrating your morning commute. Picture Beyoncé wishing you happy birthday. AI voice cloning makes these dreams a reality. But hold on, it gets better. This technology isn't just for giggles, it's a potential gold mine. We're talking big bucks, folks. Companies are lining up to bottle that celebrity magic. They want to sprinkle it on everything from commercials to video games, and guess what? You can get a piece of the action. This ain't your grandma's voiceover gig. This is the Wild West of voice tech. So buckle up, Buttercup. We're about to dive into the wacky world of AI voice cloning. All right, let's break it down. AI voice cloning is like making a really good impression. But instead of you, it's a computer doing the mimicking. First, you feed the AI a celebrity's voice recordings. Think speeches, movie lines, maybe even a dramatic reading of the phone book. The AI gobbles up this data like a starving intern at a free buffet. Next, the AI gets to work, analyzing the voice like a detective at a crime scene. It figures out the unique timbre, pitch, and rhythm. Basically all the things that make that voice special. The result, a digital copy so good you'd swear it was the real deal. Spooky, right? Now you're probably wondering, how do I get my hands on this voice cloning sorcery? Well, fear not, aspiring voice baron. There are tools for that. First up, we got Descript. This bad boy is user-friendly, even for the technologically challenged. It's like the iPhone of voice cloning, sleek, intuitive, and surprisingly powerful. Then there's Murf.ai. This tool is all about speed and efficiency. Need a voice clone in a jiffy? Murf.ai is your guy. And let's not forget Google's WaveNet. This behemoth is the gold standard. It's complex, powerful, and capable of creating some truly mind-blowing results. Just remember, kids, with great power comes great responsibility, and also probably a hefty subscription fee. All right, let's talk turkey. We're diving into the fascinating world of AI-generated celebrity voices. Imagine the possibilities when you can harness the power of famous voices without the hefty price tag or scheduling conflicts. It's a game changer, folks. How do we turn these digital voices into cold hard cash? Well, the opportunities are vast and varied. From entertainment to advertising and even personal virtual assistants, the applications are endless. The possibilities, my friends, are endless. Think about it. You could have your favorite celebrity voice narrate your audiobook, making the experience more engaging and enjoyable for listeners. Or perhaps use these voices for educational content, making learning more fun and interactive. Entertainment, imagine a movie where your favorite actor keeps working even if they're, pushing up daisies. This means that the legacy of beloved actors can continue to entertain audiences for generations to come. Yes, even if they're no longer with us, their iconic voices can still bring characters to life. It's a way to preserve their legacy and keep their memory alive in the hearts of fans. Or video games with dialogue spoken by A-list celebrities. Imagine playing a game where the characters are voiced by your favorite stars. It adds a whole new level of immersion and excitement to the gaming experience. Advertising, forget jingles. Now you can have George Clooney himself tell the world how great your coffee is. This coffee, it's fantastic. Imagine the impact of having a celebrity endorsement without the actual celebrity. It's a marketer's dream come true. Disclaimer, George Clooney may not actually endorse your coffee, but the illusion is powerful and it can significantly boost your brand's appeal. Virtual assistants, tired of that same old robotic voice? We all are. It's time for a change. How about having Samuel L. Jackson tell you to turn left? Imagine the thrill of hearing his iconic voice guiding you through your daily tasks. Take a left, or I will personally escort you there myself. It's not just functional. It's entertaining. It makes mundane tasks a bit more exciting. Again, no guarantees about Mr. Jackson's actual involvement. Get the picture? The potential here is enormous. We're talking a whole new world of monetization here. From licensing these voices to creating unique content, the revenue streams are plentiful. It's a gold mine waiting to be tapped. Just remember to share the wealth, all right? Don't be greedy. This technology has the power to revolutionize industries, but it's up to us to use it responsibly and ethically. So let's get out there and make some bank with AI celebrity voices. Hold your horses, buckaroo. Before you dive headfirst into the Wild West of voice cloning, there are some serious legal and ethical considerations you need to be aware of. It's not just about having the technology, it's about using it responsibly. Before you start cloning every celebrity under the sun, let's talk about the elephant in the room. And no, it's not just any elephant, it's a very litigious one. Imagine the chaos if every celebrity's voice could be cloned without any repercussions. The legal landscape would be a minefield, or maybe it's more like a very litigious elephant. See, using someone's voice without their permission is a big no-no. It's not just a slap on the wrist. We're talking about serious legal consequences here. See, using someone's voice without their permission is a big no-no. We're talking about lawsuits that could drain your bank account, bad press that could ruin your reputation, and maybe even a strongly worded letter from Liam Neeson himself. And trust me, you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. We're talking lawsuits, bad press, and maybe even a strongly worded letter from Liam Neeson. And it's not just about legal rights, it's about ethics. Is it right to profit from someone's voice without their consent? Think about the implications. And it's not just about legal rights, it's about ethics. Is it right to profit from someone's voice without their consent? Even if you think you can get away with it legally, there's a moral dimension to consider. How would you feel if someone used your voice without asking? Is it right to profit from someone's voice without their consent, even if they're, no longer among us? These are questions we need to grapple with. The dead can't give consent, but does that mean we should exploit their legacy, even if they're, no longer among us? These are questions we need to grapple with. Just because someone has passed away doesn't mean their voice is fair game. Their legacy and the feelings of their loved ones are still very much alive. These are questions we need to grapple with. So before you unleash your inner Dr. Frankenstein, make sure you got your legal ducks in a row. Consult with legal experts, get the necessary permissions, and always err on the side of caution. So before you unleash your inner Dr. Frankenstein, make sure you got your legal ducks in a row. And maybe have a chat with your conscience while you're at it, because at the end of the day, it's not just about what you can do, it's about what you should do. And maybe have a chat with your conscience while you're at it. Reflect on the ethical implications and make sure you're comfortable with the choices you're making. After all, technology should serve humanity, not exploit it. All right, so we want to make money, but we also want to avoid jail time and eternal damnation. In the world of AI voice cloning, it's easy to get carried away by the potential for profit and innovation. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. We need to tread carefully to ensure we're not crossing ethical boundaries or breaking any laws. It's a delicate balance, folks. Just like a tightrope walker, we must find that perfect equilibrium between innovation and ethics. It's not just about what we can do, but what we should do. The stakes are high, and the consequences of missteps can be severe. But fear not, I've got your back. I'm here to guide you through the maze of ethical considerations and legal requirements. Together we can navigate this complex landscape and come out on the other side with our integrity intact. Here are the golden rules of ethical AI voice cloning. These rules are not just guidelines, they are the foundation upon which we build trust and credibility in this emerging field. Rule number 1, get permission. This one's non-negotiable. Always, always, always get explicit consent from the voice owner before you go cloning their vocal cords. This means having a clear and documented agreement that outlines the scope and purpose of the voice cloning. It's about respecting the rights and wishes of the individual whose voice you're using. Without permission, you're not just risking legal trouble, you're also undermining the trust that is essential for the long-term success of this technology. Rule number 2, be transparent. Transparency is key in maintaining ethical standards. Don't try to pass off an AI-generated voice as the real deal. Be upfront about it. Let people know they're hearing a digital doppelganger. This honesty not only builds trust, but also sets the right expectations. People appreciate knowing when they're interacting with AI, and it helps in setting a clear boundary between human and machine. Rule number 3, use your powers for good. This technology has the potential to be amazing. It can revolutionize industries, create new opportunities, and solve problems we haven't even thought of yet. But with this power comes the responsibility to use it wisely. Let's not waste it on cheap knockoffs and shady marketing schemes. Instead, let's focus on applications that bring real value and positive impact. Whether it's in education, entertainment, or accessibility, the possibilities are endless if we use this technology ethically. Imagine a world where AI voice cloning helps people with speech impairments communicate more easily, or where it brings historical figures to life for educational purposes. The future is bright if we adhere to these principles. So let's commit to these golden rules and ensure that we're contributing to a future where AI voice cloning is a force for good. Follow these rules and you'll be well on your way to ethical voice cloning. You'll not only avoid legal pitfalls, but also build a reputation for integrity and trustworthiness. And who knows, you might even sleep better at night. Knowing that you're doing the right thing can bring a sense of peace and fulfillment that no amount of money can buy. So let's get started on this journey together and make the world of AI voice cloning a better place for everyone. So there you have it, the wild, wacky, and potentially lucrative world of AI voice cloning. It's a brave new world out there, folks. We've got the power to recreate voices, to keep them alive long after their owners are gone. It's a powerful tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or for evil. Let's choose wisely. Let's use this technology responsibly, ethically, and with a healthy dose of common sense. And hey, if we can make a little money along the way, well, that's just a bonus. Just promise me you'll use some of that cash to buy a nice fruit basket for the original voice owner, okay? Good. Now go forth and clone responsibly.